I have here with me the immediate past chairman, Mr. Adesina Ogunlana. Sir, you are a very integral part of this event. What is the importance of Gani to this program?
Well, thank you so much. Your question is almost like asking what is the importance of Christ to Christmas. Without Christ, there won't be Christmas. Gani Fawehinmi, himself, a lawyer who passed on in 2009 at the age of 71, has been celebrated all over the world, but particularly by our branch, the Nigerian Bar Association Ikeja branch, the Tiger Bar, since 2005, under the able leadership of our then chairman, Adekunle Akanbi Ojo. He conceived the idea that there was a necessity to recognize, appreciate, celebrate, venerate the achievement of Gani Fawehinmi in his lifetime before the man dies or died. It was almost prophetic. You could imagine the program took off 2005 and Gani himself was able to attend only 3, 2005, 2006, but 2007. By 2008 he was outside the country and he died in 2009. Incidentally, I was not an executive member of the association then, but a close associate of the leaders of the branch then, and I was the one that gave the name Fawehinmiism to celebrate the very idea about Gani Fawehinmi. Gani was a warrior who believed in social activism and using the combination of the courts and the press to wage war against executive rascality, executive lawlessness, oppression and tyranny that was characterized by continuous military jackbootism in the country. I'm talking of military dictatorship, of successive military regimes who are brutal and who are practicing what we call extractive economy only for their own pocket, taking a lot from people, taking away our human rights. And I'm talking of regimes like Gowon, regimes like Obasanjo, regimes like Babangida, Abacha, and all those kind of characters. Okay, I think it was only the Buhari Ijagwa regime that Gani had no problem with. And so we felt that such fearlessness, such courage, such self-sacrifice at great cost to himself and his family. He's been detained all over the country, all the cells, harassed, just like Fela, in championing the cause of the people. Gani himself gave teeth to EFCC today because of that his case against Governor Tinubu. The Chicago case about the certificate and all that, and the general perception of people then was that governors, because of the immunity of the constitution, could not even be probed. But Gani took the case to the High Court, lost, took the case to the Court of Appeal, lost, at the Supreme Court he partially won. As the Supreme Court says that a governor may not be prosecuted in dependency of his gubernatorial seat, but he could be investigated. Perhaps the greatest Nigerian lawyer so far is nobody than Gani Fawehinmi. He was the one that democratized the legal profession by way of the law reports. Before him, before the Nigerian Weekly Law Reports, he used to be the preserver of some well-connected lawyers who will get copies of judgments of Supreme Courts and just bring it out on the day of the case to win that case. Gani came out to challenge this practically, not by just mere words, practically by turning out the Nigerian Weekly Law Report. By the way, that one came out, started as a cyclo-style paper. That's what happened. And so many things. And what about his contribution to stability, survival, and the protection of student unions all over the country? He was the lawyer, the famous University of Maiduguri case. He was the lawyer. He's been lawyer to so many students who are expelled, unjustifiably punished by the university. And almost all were researchers.
Thank you very much, sir. We understand Gani stood for a whole lot of things. Sir, do we have any issue why people still do against the corruption? Why is it not so again in this contemporary?
Well, it has to be like that. Gani was not an average Nigerian. The average Nigerian was the person sung about by Fela Nicola Pokuti. I know one die, I know one quench, Papa day house, Mama day house, Penny day house, this one day house. You have so many things you don't want to stand. But Gani said, even if you are standing alone, once is the truth. He was an exceptional person in terms of sheer courage and readiness to sacrifice all what he got for what he believes in. But every Nigerian, like, I won't say like you and I, just you are cowards. You push the average Nigerian to the wall, he enters the wall. Instead of fighting back, then you enter to the wall, scale the wall. And that's why. And the average Nigerian is also corrupt. He wants shortcuts. What defines the happiness of the average Nigerian is having a whole lot of houses, a whole lot of money, a whole lot of material, creature, comfort. That's not communalism, not Benthamism. That is the greatest good for the greatest number of the people. That's what a Gani Fawehinmi, who was actually a wealthy man, stood for. But the average Nigerian just want to make settle what we believe in is Oyojire, Talafebatijire, Abushe. Whether the country is okay is not. Once I'm okay, my daughter is okay, my family is okay. That's all. That's what the average Nigerian believes. And even when Gani himself tried to run for president, he scored less than 0.4% of the votes. Nobody rigged him. Nigeria simply did not vote for him.
Thank you very much.